Hello Internet, Kirby here, and we are going to be looking at Whitemane today. She was just released on the PTR, and so far she's pretty interesting.
Light condemn you.
She is basically the WoW model of a Disc Priest, in my opinion. Her healing comes from her combo of Zeal, which she does by queuing somebody, very short cooldown, a decent little heal, and as you can see here, that is your bar when it gets to, well, for every dot you have in the bar, it's more expensive to cast. As you can see here in the red, that's how much mana it will cause me every time I cast it, so you can see it gets bigger, and at that point, that's almost a quarter of your bar.
Come,
so how you heal is basically by just hitting the enemy with moves. You keep Zeal up on your allies, you land moves, people get heals. 100% of the damage you do.
The righteous fear nothing.
Alright, level 1 talents, let's take a look. Each stack increases the healing by 30%, so that would at least offset the cost, so you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck there.
Choose a talent.
Activate to cast Inquisition on an allied hero, healing them for up to 400 over 3 seconds while channeling. Okay, so you can take a look at that one real quick, and you reduce its cooldown. That's really good.
Our desires align.
Can you use it on yourself? No.
Blessings upon you, friend.
Oh, that's funny. So, I did just play a match with her, so I do have a match uploading now. So, listen to her laugh when she casts it on an enemy. It's more, it's not exactly the one. Looks like she has a couple of different ones, but she has that very anime, if you watch anime, you'll know what this laugh is from. Let's toggle cooldowns. Yeah, that laugh there.
Enemy slain.
I don't know my anime tropes, but it's usually the girl that's
Blessings of the cleansing light.
spoiled. But it's more of a giggle when you heal an ally with it. Yeah, it's not the same.
Well done.
Excellent.
Okay, that's a little creepy. She actually has quite a bit of laugh sound bites.
A killing blow.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, it's just, I love when Blizzard does, like, details like that. I like that she has a different laugh when she's healing an ally. Yeah, see, so it's more like a playful giggle than that creepy laugh. She still can be creepy when she's healing an ally. But anyways, we are not here to be examining all of her craziness. Alright, so, during last shield, 50% more damage to enemies who are stunned, rooted, or silenced, or slowed. That's really good.
Well done, healer.
The Inquisition progresses.
That's pretty good. So we're level 3. That would mean that this would heal.
Well, that was
Is it 50 or
rather
25% more?
We are victorious.
Okay, it's 25% more. And as long as you're keeping
killing spree.
Zeal rolling, which lasts for 8 seconds, I mean that's a good amount of extra healing, especially if you talent into ways of getting Zeal on more people. Okay, this one reduces the mana cost by 30. Upon reaching 3 stacks, you gain a 293 point shield, which means this is free to cast for your first heal. When you get to 3 stacks, you get a pretty decent shield. Inquisition. Cast Inquisition instantly removes all stacks of Desperation and restores 60 mana per stack removed. That's pretty good too. Strike restores 10 mana per hero hit. And the second strike restores 30 per hero hit. I don't know which one I like better. I love the ability to get a shield. I mean, you can then just let it expire, and as long as your mana holds out, you can do it again.
Your killing spree has ended.
Alright, make an ally unstoppable,
I am the light's retribution.
but you get a stack of Desperation.
Our desires align.
So I would try to use this when you're already at 3 stacks. Gain 50% spell power and lose 25 armor. That's terrifying. It's a lot of power, but you have no escapes anyway, so you need to make sure you use this at the right time. Huh. So you could do a Zeal build, or a Desperation, I guess. Desperate Flea build. Because this one here, when you get to 2 stacks, you get Desperation, meaning if you're healing an ally twice, or just trying to spread the Zeal around, you automatically will have your Zeal.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So,
Choose a
you could
talent.
do something like this
Choose a talent.
here.
Choose a
The
talent.
Inquisition.
So the first one's not even cost you anything. The second one's going to give you one, and then the third one is going to give you that shield. And you can get that shield back really fast.
You shall
As long as you let your Desperation expire.
if I must.
Let me change from Altherian. He's kind of ruining how much healing I can tell that I'm doing. Alright, now here you have 2 really different choices. A damage one, or this one is a huge buff. So it will, at level 20, heals everybody around you for 570, which I'll go and show you the ring. It's not huge. You have to really be in the middle of the fray with your allies around you to hit them. Okay, get that shield back. Let everything expire. Pop 3 heals on yourself. The heals are stronger because you have the 1 talent. And this doesn't even have to be on you. If you have an ally, you can just heal somebody around you. That's what the ult looks like, by the way. You see, we have 40 armor. Everybody gets Zeal, and then
Repent, then
you get that
you
initial
die.
heal.
If I must.
Like, as you can tell, I'm burning a lot of mana to duel this way, but
Well done.
I'm also at full. So, not bad solo lane healer. Doesn't do a ton of damage, she really doesn't, but that's okay. Alright, this one's great for comboing. Basically how it works,
The Inquisition progresses.
you activate this, instantly put your W. As long as they get hit by the move while you have the beam on them, they get rooted. Deal grants movement speed to everybody but you. They want to keep her not from being able to get out of combat very easily. They want to keep her fairly immobile.
Faithless and weak.
As you can tell, I'm like wailing on Arthas, and even with the tower hits, he's still not going down. I do like that shield. That's definitely definitely not bad. This one's definitely going to allow you to get your allies around. This is, again, that Desperate Plea build, healing. Let's see, casting Desperate Plea on an ally heals you for 285. So not quite the full heal, but,
Choose a talent.
I mean, every time you're popping on somebody, which
Blessings
means
of the cleansing
you're in the middle of
light.
fighting, you pop it 3 times on somebody, you're doing 30% more healing per cast. And you also get your 500 point shield, as well as the extra almost not quite, but close to 1,000 health. Yeah, I'm rounding up here, but that's a pretty good amount. I mean, considering at this level she only has 3,000. Alright. Upon reaching 3 stacks, aspiration. Oh, I like the seal are healed. Okay, that's pretty good. For the one I picked up, I just thought it would be fun in my last game. So, I'll just show you what that looks like. But if you're going to Desperation build, I would definitely pick up the one that when you get to 3 stacks, everybody gets a heal, because where's Vikings? So do the math here. Upon reaching 3 stacks, so you cast a heal on your first ally, cast a heal on your second ally, which causes you to get Zeal, and then you cast a heal on your third ally, that gives 3 stacks. You got about 1,000 health for all the heals you did. You get a over 500 point shield at that point. And all 4 of you will be healed for almost 500 health. That's pretty good. Alright, I'll show you what this looks like. As you can see, it just bounces to somebody nearby. It does 100% of the damage, so as far as it reads. I know, okay. A little more than half. But it is slowing both of them, and it doesn't seem to have a range onto W. Like, I haven't seen it break. Like, I have a casting range, but when people are running away, I never have seen it actually, in that, well, the one game I played. Okay, yeah, it does break. It just has quite a bit of range. Alright, when you activate your ult, it makes everybody unstoppable. Also, the W will not chain if they're not around them at the initial cast. Purge the Wicked, activate Blast an enemy hero with Holy Fire, reducing their armor by 25 and dealing 684. And reduces enemy damage by 75%. So, while you're channeling, they do very little damage. Let me make sure this one does work with Zeal. Okay, it does. So that's kind of a way of getting a hot out on all your allies. Go ahead and show you what the other ult looks like. And what was the other ult's improvement? That's right, it pulls everybody in.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a
Now this
talent.
one you gotta be careful, it does
Choose a
have a
talent.
100-second cooldown. It does seem like the easier ult to use, I wasn't expecting that.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Kill.
It's a lot of damage, too. Well, I mean, they are Vikings, but...
Submit.
Let's toggle cooldowns.
How I despise this place.
So let's take a little bit of damage and then just see
Uncivilized brute.
how much healing that actually will do to us.
If I must.
Okay, yeah, that is a lot of healing. So that's basically it. I mean, her builds seem interesting. This one's really good. Like, it looks like they did a good job of... Let me see. Deal 50 more damage. Yeah, it seems like they did a good job of giving you some pretty diverse builds. Because I could totally see a Inquisition build.
Killing blow.
Yeah, that would be part of it. And I'll go ahead and show that off too.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So,
Of the cleansing light.
oh, wrong one.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. You have been slain.
Salvation burn.
Where is it?
Choose a talent.
Truth cannot be erased.
Choose a talent.
Oh,
Choose
there
a
it is.
talent.
So I would probably go with Divine Reckoning for if you were going this build most of the time, just because you have your own route that you can kind of combo,
Curious.
like try to get somebody stuck in your ult basically.
We attack as one.
So I guess the combo would look something like that.
The
Didn't work.
Inquisition progresses.
Yeah, something like that to keep them in it as long as you can. Now, that's also being said that if you don't get blown up while you're trying to do that, because
That was rather
you are the healer and you are basically immobile while you're doing that one move, so. I would have liked to actually seen a talent that made it castable while moving. Even if it was like a really high level one.
Choose a talent.
We attack
So does
as
it?
one.
I wonder. It does. It roots the chain target as well. So, that's something to keep in mind when you're building her.
Come, bear witness. Soon
So that
we
also
shall
means
have our
that
vengeance.
now you're reducing the damage of 2 targets when you do that. Yeah, look, it shrinks them. That's interesting.
Our desires align. Repent, then you may die.
So yeah, you do not want to get caught in her combo. And her mana's not terrible as long as you don't go overboard with your plea.
The Inquisition
Especially that one talent that makes it, which I didn't pick up, but that makes it free. when you don't have any stacks.
Not enough mana.
I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of her. She definitely looks like she's going to be a fun character. She might change up the meta. Don't know. But I'm sure people will enjoy some of the interesting combos she's going to bring. So that's going to do it for this episode. My name's KirbyMine, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care now. Bye.